What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you remember the last time I drove this car, I crashed the absolute shit out of the passenger side. That sort of sucked, but roll cage saved most of the car, so I'm gonna attempt to fix it. We'll see how much damage there actually is. We're gonna take it all apart. We're gonna start looking for parts and getting stuff. So let's get started. Here's some of the damage. We know the door is completely smoked. I don't think they're saving it. The quarter panel is smoked, and this is really kind of like thick metal because it's on this kink, so I don't know how we're gonna get that out. I might have to like drill a bigger hole, put a ratchet strap and pull it out a little bit, but I think what I'm gonna do is get the fender off and attempt to get the door off, and that'll maybe relieve a little bit of pressure on this, and we'll see how much damage is actually done behind here, but maybe I'll be able to pull this out with a dent puller or something. I don't really know. Let's start. We have to get this hinge out, but I can't open the door to get the hinge off because this side's bent inwards into the latch. So the latch is broke, so we can't get the door open to get the hinge off. So I don't really know what to do. This is falling off the rails, so I had Mary pull it to one side while I used a pry bar and moved the mechanism by hand, which opened the door. And you can see how smoked this is. Like, I can fit a full thumb in here, and that's supposed to be flat. Got a bright idea. Not so bright, but it's an idea. I'm gonna push this out to the truck, ratchet strap through a hole. This is probably gonna have to get cut out if I can't ratchet it out. So we'll try and just pull it out the best we can.
Good. Nice.
Oh, shit. That kind of worked. I mean, this is f***ed, but... Uh-oh. Might have hit, yeah, I might have pulled it way too far.
You can hammer it back.
So, I mean, side skirt, like I said, it covers most of the issues, right? So we're gonna have to cut this and fix this still. Maybe not cut it all the way off now, but for the most part, it really bolted down and covered most of this nonsense. I called in backup for this stuff, and my buddy Austin is gonna come over here. I got him into drifting a long time ago, and now he has like a super clean R32 build that he's building. He does auto body, so he said he thinks we can pull this out in like an hour or two, and shouldn't be that bad. So he's bringing everything I need. Apparently my slide hammer is a slide hammer, so I should have had a bigger one to use. So he's gonna bring all the stuff I need, and hopefully we're able to pull this thing out and I can put a door on. Boom, just like that, we have a door on the car. Shout out Zach at Ozark Drift Parts. He's the title sponsor on my car. So he hooked it up. The door and the quarter part of the car are coming along. You see I took my rear overs off. I'm gonna have to get rib nuts and put rib nuts in the car, and then I can just like screw that over on. Austin's gonna come. He's gonna help me with the body work. He knows a lot more about that than I do, so it'll be nice to have him show me. But during the crash, we took the impact of the crash also kind of like busted my steering rack, and I cannot keep a solid alignment because the steering rack's sitting there like wobbling back and forth. So I do have a like close to freshly rebuilt one that I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this one out and then put the new one in, and we should be good to drive. This is my old busted ass steering rack. I had to pull a trans like mount off. And other than that, it came out pretty easy. I was worried that I was gonna have to like prop the motor up a couple inches to pull it out, but didn't have to. So check out the body work. It is coming along pretty nice. There's a little hole here we're gonna have to fix. Obviously I have to make a door line. Something I did have to do to this was the striker move. So I had to weld it in a different area, and then drill new holes. And then I'm gonna cut it off, and I can finish all of the like body work here. And then when I'm done, I can bolt it back in, and the door will close good again. This is all cut off. We're gonna go ahead and order a new one. It's actually still really hot. But now I can grind this down and start doing body filler in here to fix all this and get it all right. Got this off and grind it down, so now I'm gonna have to do some body filler on here and get it done. But check out the body filler. It's looking like a car again. Also started doing the fiberglass repair. This is just the back side. We put a little bit down, and it's still not dry. It's been like 30 minutes. I used double the hardener recommended, so I'm not sure why it's not dry, but that's where we're at with this. I'm just gonna let it dry overnight, and then I'll probably use like quadruple the hardener on the face. I don't really know. Maybe grind it down and body fill it to be flat. This is the cheap little paint guns. These things are kind of nice for how cheap they are. They actually like come out well, like spray well, but they clog up really easily and they don't last long. So once you're done, throw it in the trash. All right, I'm gonna mix up a little bit of paint, and then we can go ahead and throw it in the gun, throw it on the car, and then we'll do a few coats, and then we can do some clear coat. First coat is on. This side's not looking too bad. There's clearly, I knew there was a couple dents that I missed, but not that worried. The decals will cover it. So we gotta do this thing next. You can see how bad the body work was done, and like all the lines aren't hard lines. They're like super rounded and not correct. So what I think I'll do is sand it down as much as I can, and then like skim coat it, put body filler everywhere, and then sand it all down again and make my own lines at that point, and then get it all flat. I got a few like dents and dings here and there that I'm gonna have to get out, but that shouldn't be too hard to fix. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mix up some clear coat and throw this on. Like I said, just throw that old one away, swap the female to male, pour it on there. I got a bunch of clear in here, so we're gonna do like 2 coats of clear, and should be all right, I guess. It's not gonna be perfect by any means, but at least we'll get back on the track and not look like a complete idiot with a massive 6-inch and caved-in door. So that's all that matters. I did not test this first. Oh no. At least I sprayed the backside. Yeah, I completely forgot to do that. So that sucks. That's already dripping, but I tested it out, so at least I did it on a side skirt too, not the actual car, like the main door. One coat of clear. It's a light coat, so kind of looks like shit. But once we get some heavier coat on there, it should look a little better. A little orange peely, but not too bad. Should look okay once we get side skirts and rear quarter back on. You won't notice that I ever crashed it unless you're really paying attention. So this side skirt is gonna get zip tied back here. I'll probably just do that now. And then, yeah, I'm gonna have to zip tie this now. Let's check it out. We put the rear over back on and give it a little wash, and you can tell the color difference is quite a bit difference between the gray primer underneath and the black primer. So I think if I respray this car purple, I'll go ahead and do the entire car in gray primer, because I kind of like the pinkish that it has in it, but we went ahead and gave it a little spray down, and we're gonna dry it off, and then we should be good. Anyways, I'll see you guys this weekend at Ozark International Raceway for another round of the Precision Drift Roots series. So shout out to Ozark Drift Parts, hooking me up big time. My buddy Austin for helping me a lot, and I'm excited to drive. See you guys.